Shepherd here from Peak Physique. Now what we're going to show you today is our home-based workout, or you might even call it a travelling workout. A lot of our clients use this particular one when they're on the road. Now the benefits of this is of course when you're limited with equipment or you're limited with space, this can be very versatile. Put together a workout of approximately 15 to 20 exercises. Some of the exercises might be repeated during the sequence. And the important bit about it is how you actually structure the session. Now what will happen is the exercises will tend to flow in terms of a bit of a sequence. They'll move from different types of body parts and also different types of movements that are using your full body. And in addition to that, what we'll be doing is giving you guidance in terms of how you can structure that time-wise. For many people, they'll be working in such a way that they might be going for say 45 seconds on the exercise, with roughly a 15-second transition. So just enough time to get yourself set for the next exercise. So the whole workout will take you roughly about 20 minutes. So it's obviously for the person who's very time poor, it's for the person who's very equipment poor, and then finally, space poor, so if you don't have much space in terms of where you can work out. So let me show you through the exercises and the technique. Now with the time-based intervals, you can start to choose based on your level of experience and in terms of what you're looking to get out of the session, how you could structure those time-based intervals. So for some people, they might only make 30 seconds, but they might have a 30-second rest in between. You get the drift? For others, it might be 20 seconds on with a 40-second rest. However, for others, they might want to go for a full 50 seconds with a 10-second transition. So we're working on the minute, every minute, and here's the exercises that I'm sure you're going to enjoy. Thanks very much, and I'll chat to you. G'day, how you going? It's Brad Shepherd here from Peak Physique, and I'm here to show you through some of our home workouts, or they might even be travelling workouts. So come through with me step by step, and I'm going to be showing you them exercise by exercise with the techniques. Now remember, that with each of these exercises, there's going to be some variations in there. So what that means is you can either make them a little bit more challenging or possibly pull them back a little bit or regress them a little bit based on your level of experience and how much training you've done before. So let's kick it off and get straight into it. First exercise is going to be a wide stance squat. So you're going to take a wide stance, around about shoulder width apart. You're going to be squatting down and drawing your elbows to the front of your body. So I'll run you through a few reps. So it goes like so, trying to keep your torso nice and upright, and from side on. That's the squat. The second exercise is going to be the push-up. Now there's a few different variations in a push-up. I'll show you a couple of these to you now. Now if you're at a more advanced level, you can choose the standard push-up, which looks a bit like this. Hands on the ground, straight down, straight back up. Straight down, straight back up. Alternatively, you might be able to rest your hands on some type of apparatus, like a chair or a bench. So you can see here I'm using a chair. I'll stabilise my torso and I'll draw myself down and then back up. To regress that a little bit or make it a little bit easier, I can even start on my knees. So hands on the chair, drawing down and then back up. So you see there's a whole bunch of different variations for the push-up. The next exercise on our home workout is going to be our single leg lunge. Looks a little bit like this. We're going to put one foot to the front, one at the back, taking your hands over the head. Actually, even before we get to that spot, just get yourself lunging up and down. So it's one foot up, one down. Nice. Then what I'm going to do is take my hands up and over the top. So it's hands up and over, interlock my fingers, and then draw down and then back up. Down and then back up. And I'll show you that from side on. There you have it. That's going to be the single leg lunge. Our next exercise is going to be a single leg lunge, but we're going to add a dumbbell press to that. So it looks a little bit like this. So we take the dumbbells up, we lunge down, we come up to press overhead. That one again, we lunge down, come up to press overhead. A couple of variations on that one. What you can do is come down, press overhead, or you can choose to come down, do the press while you're down the bottom, and then stand back up. That one's a little bit more advanced. What you could also do, come down, press overhead on a 45-degree angle, then back down. So a few different variations on that one for you. Our next exercise is going to be what we call a dumbbell thruster. So it's dumbbells up to the top, squatting down, standing up to pressing over the top. Squatting down, standing up to pressing over the top. The next exercise is what we call a walking lunge. So it looks like this. I'm going to be lunging as I walk along. Take one step, then down. One step, and then down. Now I can also do that exercise in reverse. So I step backwards, then down. Backwards, then down. Backwards, and then down. Now another variation on that one is I can do a combination of a squat and a lunge. So I lunge, and then I squat. And then I lunge on my opposite leg, and then I squat. So I lunge on the opposite leg, and then I squat. And I can also do that one in reverse. So I can lunge, and squat. And lunge, and squat. So that's a lunge and squat, travelling combo. Next exercise you'll be looking at, especially great for when you're travelling, is using the TheraBand or some type of stretchy or bungee cable. Now these are a great and very versatile tool. The good bit about travelling with these is that you can take these just about anywhere. So let me show you the first exercise. What I'm going to be doing is kneeling down, taking the tension of this exercise so that I can do an overhead press and back down. Press and back down. Press and back down. Now keep in mind that these come in variable resistances. So my advice would be, if you're just starting out, is to pick one that's quite easy to move so that you're not working as hard in the first instance. That's the overhead band press. Exercise using the band is going to be a side raise. So looks like this again. I'm going to kneel down again, and my goal here is to be drawing this up to the side. So I lift that up to the side and then back down again. Lift it up to the side and then back down again.